Good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. I think we might be. I did some checking before I started stream. We might be running solo for a minute, I think. Let's see what everybody's doing. Operations, okay. Operations, okay. Operations. Yep. Looks like people will probably be solo for a minute, if not for a while. Well, we shall see. Let me crack open Discord real quick. I get in the habit of doing that. Plus, I need to fix my follow and frame. Of course, that's messed up. I don't know why it keeps messing up. Getting kind of sick of it, to be honest. It's like in every stream kind of thing. $8:44. Is that today? Oh, I guess we're not. Hello, hello.
Hey, you want to play?
Sure,
What's up?
I'm down.
My the Dawning got off, and he's gonna be on later, so I was like playing alone.
No, dude, I'm down. I just started started the stream and got my stuff set,
Sweet.
so I'm ready to go.
Okay. I'm just going through the menu real quick.
10-4. Yo, did Nug wreck his car?
It looks like it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh man. Nope, winners.
Yeah. Well, glad he's okay though.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather get pictures of a fucked up car than him sitting in a fucking hospital bed.
Yeah.
Or worse. And why does console have to wait till April? Like, for real. I'm sitting there watching everybody else stream it and shit. I'm pissed.
There are two. Hold on. Is it two? Is it no Dying's on Xbox? Yeah. So two of my friends are on PC, and they're already like. My friend was showing me, like, sending me screenshots of like the new Melta pistol, and I'm like, oh, it looks so cool. And just everything, it looks so sick.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it. We can wait. What? It's almost April anyway.
I mean, I guess, well, no, because you can't go to the test server unless you're on, unless you're on PC, because I think they only release it to PC, right? I think that's how they did it.
Yeah. They make you want to like buy more money, spend more money on the PC and stuff. But I mean, I get it. I get it. Okay. Let me do my default stuff real quick. Okay, here. Let's see if it finally unlocked the helmet. Been getting like a glitch that hasn't been giving me my lethal helmet.
Oh no, screw that.
Let me see. Yeah, it's stuck on one remaining to beat. I just beat 3 in a row. That's frustrating. Whatever.
One day it'll fix themselves.
Yeah. Alright, do you want me to invite you, or do you want to be the host? It doesn't matter to me.
I don't care.
I'll invite you. Let me see.
Yo, what's up, sir? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's go. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Haven't played a PvP in like since the last time we played together.
Oh,
That was
damn.
like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was on vacation and stuff. And
Oh, where'd you go?
Tennessee, to Gatlinburg.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was
You
a
got
lot of
family
fun.
out there?
Nope. Me and the wife just wanted to get out. It was, to be honest, do you know what a timeshare is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like just an orientation, and it's like super cheap. It was like 4 days and 3 nights in Gatlinburg, Tennessee for like $199, and then you get $100 back. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's just do it. So sat through the orientation, gladly said no at the end, and we were on our way. So
Some people actually, like, well, I don't want to say, like, game the system, but, like, they definitely use those to their advantage. So, like, they'll actually go
absolutely.
out and look for them. Like, where you want to go? Let's see what's
So you can
available in
only
this
do
area.
you can only do one a year. So I was talking with my wife, and we're like, depending on where we're at in life, like I wouldn't mind going to like another place just to say no again. Like
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
that could
mind.
be, like, your one trip a year for just, like, you and the wife.
Yeah, just hanging out. No, it was Smoky Mountains
Nice.
were great. Excursions were great.
Shoot, my vacation is supposed to be coming up pretty soon, but depending on
Is
what
it
the job news is, I don't know if I'm going to go because I might be job hunting.
is it a staycation or are you going somewhere?
Usually we used to go to Cape Cod every year up in
Oh,
Dennisport,
cool.
but
Yeah.
the ebb tide actually closed down. So the place that her dad's been going since he was a child, and he's now like what, almost 70. So
Oh, geez.
yeah, it hit pretty hard. It hit my wife pretty hard
Mm.
because she's been going since she was in her mother's
y-
belly. So
Yeah.
so now we're going down to North Carolina, closer to some of my family.
Okay.
So that's probably going to be our new spot unless we switch it up next year. But who knows?
Have you been to North Carolina since October? Like the hurricanes?
Yeah, I was down in North Carolina last weekend.
Are they still, is there a lot of damage still? Or did they not
Um,
get?
not really where I saw.
Oh, okay.
I was around the Newport area, so.
We were driving through Georgia, and there was still a lot of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Got him. We can clip that.
Do you want me?
Come. And another one.
It's all down here, and there's a tactical. Yeah, that's tactical. I almost had him. He's on the far right
Got
corner.
one.
Yep,
Are they both in the up?
the assault died in there. I'm not sure about him.
Oh, I should have sidestepped it. God damn it. I knew that was a sniper. I don't know why I just decided to pie the corner instead of just sidestepping like I know I'm supposed to. Ugh.
There's a double kill.
Nice.
Little dubby. Oh, don't go in there. 3 of them in there. Oh. rotate.
Okay, forward. Switch that up real quick. Can't let that sniper think we're even. Oh, it's about to get rough. There's 4 of us coming.
Yeah, there's I should have waited for you guys. There's 2 heavies. They just both use their iron hailers.
Of course he goes after me. What do we have? We're running attack, bulwark. Okay, we're good. There are 2 heavies.
They're sticking together, though.
Yeah, they're definitely.
There's 3 up top here.
Yep.
One going around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, dead.
Yeah, the sniper's hiding behind both the heavies, so it's.
Yeah, when he puts his,
Do we have an assault? We do not.
I can change to assault. I might want to. So I gotta
well,
get used to it again. No, because I don't really have much. The only areas that I can really attack are the 2 sides and the where the zone is. The 2 sides and the what's it called? The middle. Where there's the B.
yeah.
Let's just see how this plays out. I'm ready to game, so.
Yeah, this is my first game, so I need to warm up anyway.
Yeah.
We need to
Underneath right
Oh,
here.
of course it's mid.
Trying to get over there. Sniper. Ooh. That killed me. Hey, Chai. Relax. I threw a shock in the middle.
10-4.
Putain, l'autre il pique plus quoi, genre le mec l'a fait non. Moi j'arrête de pique.
Chai. Shh. You're a good girl. Salt in the air.
Ah, getting so sick of the assault, just getting away with absolute murder. Literally.
Yeah.
It's like,
Alright,
oh,
I'm gonna
just
change to-
fucking Sonic the Hedgehog gotta go fast. Fuck that shit. And he has the unbelievable cone of damage.
Yeah, they need to fix that. I
They
really
do,
hope
they
fix
do.
that.
That's the biggest thing.
Like it is still using skill, but like if it was, they need to shorten the damage so that it's not like an instant kill.
Oh, they need to only get like 2 jumps, or, oh, God forbid, 1 jump. Like, everybody else only has 1.
Yeah. I changed to assault. So. Are you okay?
How did... Explain that. He landed... Motherfucker. He landed on the rail. That's why I hugged it. And he still killed me? Fuck, out of here. He can fly, but I can't crouch. Cool.
Double kill.
Oh, he better have marked me. I'll tell you that right the fuck now.
Sorry, I'm about to mute my mic. My dog's like really like. I'm just.
Let's go. Yikes.
I'm back.
Go for it.
Assault right here. All of them. Three of them coming in hard. As you can see.
Oh, come on. Oh. That dang shock grenade messed up my entire strategy right there in that corner.
Yeah. My ping's kind of high though.
Yeah, there's a little bit of lag going on right now.
Like I dive, and then all of a sudden it lags me back, and it shows me that a little bit of laggy.
Ooh, saved, thank you. I don't know who that was. You're an angel.
Guy in there, assault.
I should not be alive right now. Test it again?
I just dropped down. I don't know why he just did that. That was a dumb move. Oh. When I played Siege Ground, it was kind of hard. Or I just might be getting better at it, but my main is heavy. Alright, I'm coming in from the back.
I do need to learn how to play Assault.
It's fun to like not play any other time. But I wanted to learn how to play Assault because I know the Siege Ground that were absolutely decimating us. G58, G59. That's disgusting. They're PlayStation.
That should be a game right there.
I shouldn't have killed that guy. I don't know if that was you right next to me. I missed.
Oh no, we were all stuck. We were all stuck in the shock grenade, so none of us could turn fast enough.
Yeah.
So it was like,
like, oh my gosh.
We did come back on them. I will say that because we were down. I think it was like close to 60 or 70.
They were pretty competitive there. That was nice. First game on went even, 12, 12, 12, 8.
Yeah, I just needed to warm up, and I hate losing, so that like helps me. All right, focus. Stop goofing off. Focus.
Because when I muted my mic, all of a sudden you're like, dude, I can actually focus.
No, that's not
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, hopefully the Dawning gets back on soon so we can all play together.
Oh,
That'd
just
be a nice
go in there and wreck shop.
Yeah, it's fun.
As excited as I am for private lobbies, I am just worried about every game being a sweat.
Yeah.
Because there's some people, like, when I play against them, it makes my hands physically hurt because of how much movement I have to do. Like, when I play against Churro, my fucking hands hurt.
He's the guy. Was he the one with that does the Melta?
Yeah. When he really gets like in his competitive mode and he's not like goofing off or trying to do like some kind of clip or something. Yeah. He will strategically place a Melta and team wipe you.
No. He uses the multi-melta. Like the...
Oh, no, that's
who's
Melta
the guy
Hero.
that's- Oh, okay. Yeah, that
He's a
guy.
demon all on its own.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, jeez. Because I joined in with when I was with Netflix the last time I played, and we got absolutely destroyed by you guys.
It's
It was on
mostly
this map
Hero
too.
running around. Like, how do you
Yeah.
stop? How do you stop a heavy with that many plates of armor, a shield, and a 2-shot weapon? And he can run as
Yeah,
fast
and
as everybody else, even though he's a heavy.
he's on PC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so his like heavy stance, that's the thing that was kind of hard because controller it's a little bit different. But he plays really well with them.
Yeah, he does. Like, I don't know how to do the heavy stance thing, and I know it's different, like you said, from like controller to PC. Because there's something about having to switch, like, in between shots or something.
Yeah, you have to like, yeah, it's because we have to like use both of our hands while he could like program his, his keys like closer together up for like one hand while we are working with two hands, like on a controller based thing. But
Oh, so you can
no,
just
he's
like click once, be in the stance, shoot, like click
yeah,
it again,
he
and
could
be back.
probably do that. He could set up his keybinds like that.
Oh wow. Well,
Potentially, I believe. But either way, like, it's a lot easier than because our thumbs have to go a little bit farther on the console to be able to hit the button. So I don't know. I thought I was heavy. I realized, dude, I can't do that. All right. Assault up in the air. Okay.
I haven't gotten any kills yet.
There. He's like one shot.
Oh my damn. Not good. Ah! I should have ran back and got him.
got me.
I don't know how everybody else's pistol is doing like 35 bucket damage a shot.
Hello, buddy. I got one of them.
10-4, sniper on the right.
Yep.
Got him.
Hitting.
On my way.
Yeah, I think assault should maybe have two jump packs, just like in campaign.
I think we should only get one. Everybody else only gets one. Oh, why don't you get through it?
Oh yeah, true.
It's like you just have to time it just like everybody else.
Yeah. The guy around this rock right here. Trying to get him. I got him.
Not to mention they can use part of that ult to do the quick sidestep stuff and run around like literally just dodge a bullet. Man, it's
I
crazy.
didn't even think about that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, you get to do that 3 times. It's like, oh, let me get away from all of this potential damage. No one else has that kind of movement. And granted, that makes it a special for its class. But I don't think you should get 3 of them. Like, maximum 2.
Or like even like make it even worse on him. Give him 1 armor instead of 2. But I think.
I don't know if I want to take away armor because they're gonna make us fight for this one, aren't they?
Yeah, I might switch back to heavy. If I die one more time, I switch to heavy. I got one.
And I'll rotate. I don't know why I stayed over there so long.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, it's a warm-up game. It's a warm-up game.
Yep. It's only the second game of the night.
I'm gonna go around.
We're getting flanked. taken care of.
Here, the heavy.
I need more ammo. I gotta run back far. Watch the window. I think I just heard an assault.
Alright, I just spawned back in. I'm coming.
Okay.
Oh wow, I just got designated. Heavy pad.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, we didn't have any cover on the right. Heavy, 2 heavies on the right.
Yeah, I see him. There is an assault right over here. I'm gonna watch the flank. Actually, I'm gonna rotate. The guy over here already.
I just died. I'm respawning now.
Heavy dude, get away. He purposely stood outside the box, so I didn't know that he was there. Testing it.
Dude, what? That plasma pistol shoots so fast. Come on, dude. I have a plasma rifle. He has a plasma pistol. What the fuck? The time to kill should not be the fucking same.
Assault on me, I'm gonna die. Get out of there, get out of there. Got him. Oh, no wonder. I have my headset turned down. That's why I can't hear them.
Oh no!
Because I can barely hear you if I have it.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's good. That's how much it is worth. So. Left side. I got the heavy. There's another heavy flank into the rock. Oh, nice.
I'm rotating.
Okay. At least Rude Boy knows what to do too, so that's cool.
10-4.
Fun playing when people know when to rotate.
He needs help. Come on. Ah!
Two heavy back. One already used his higher halo. I got him. Oh, assault in here.
Took him with me. Flip it. That's weird. I just turn around like just get melted. No, it just got melted. I think all 3 of them turned on.
Right, you got
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Or-
Why did I stop shooting? What the F was that?
What happened? Did you like lag or something?
I don't know what happened. All I know is I was playing Ring Around the Rosie with the heavy, staying in hip fire, and just pulling the trigger as fast as I could while trying to stay on him, and all of a sudden I just stopped shooting. I was like, dude, I know what's in my... I know what how much ammo I got. Get the fuck out of here. That was weird. I'm about to die.
Oh my gosh, dude, that Kaiser guy. Okay.
I don't know if you should
Oh,
get
guys.
the insta-kill with the sword. Hammer, yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, I'm about to switch to heavy here in a second.
We have 2 players that are actually doing really, really bad on our team.
Yeah, I guess it happens.
Yeah. I say we still bring this back though.
I'll play heavy for half a second or so, and then I'll switch back to attack if it's still available. Let's see. How the hell did he have the... My shoulder was hanging out. Damn it! Ugh. It's a good thing they don't get kill streaks, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
How did I get no kills?
Okay.
I'm playing horrible. I'm playing absolutely horrible.
The night is young. The night is young. Dude, I'd actually like get in there, Oh my god. We'll try hard mode. Engage.
Wow.
No! I'm in there. Alright.
I went 13 and 13. Ah, I'm calling bullshit.
The two below me, like, I'm surprised the level 28 went 4 and 12.
Yeah,
Unless
that's...
Bulwark's not his class.
I mean, he's
I
ranked,
understand that.
but he's ranked in it.
Yeah.
And Shadow, dude, like, buddy, after the, I don't know, the 8th death, I'd probably switch classes.
Yeah. Yeah, none of them, like, I mean, they all had almost double-digit kills, but they all had, like, 20 objectives, too.
Yeah.
Like, they were all high in the objectives. It's unfortunate, but now it's time to get revenge, right?
Yeah, it's time. Oh, we're not worthy of the rematch? 2 of you had to leave? Okay.
They're like, oh, we gotta leave on a win, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, that was probably somebody's good, like, bedtime win.
Like, yeah, you go to bed.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get the Melt-A-Bomb. When is that? Level 20? I'm so close. So I can start, like, baiting people into it.
Oh, with the
I
bulwark?
was playing... No, just Assault.
Oh, yeah,
Bulwark
that's...
or Assault, honestly. But, the Dawning, I clipped when I was streaming. He got a triple Melta. I think it was a triple or a quad on Tomb. And he lured them in there, and it was hilarious.
Oh.
Alright, are you gonna be tack?
I'll probably start tack.
I'll start with heavy. I wish there was like another heavy on our team, like a Netflix styled like heavy that
Oh,
would
that'd
like
be
stick
nasty.
with us.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it'd be disgusting.
I need to catch up with Fredbear so we can actually play tabletop simulator and get a game of Warhammer in.
There's a place near my house that I think it didn't just open up, but it's like a card store, but there's Warhammer in the like a poster in the uh window. So I kind of want to like go in there and see what they have just to see. I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, what to get the new Chaos set that just came out.
Oh, yeah?
Or I think it's coming out, the new Slanesh set.
Mhm.
I want to get that. I might get
Would you
lucky.
want-
I might get lucky and actually get the collector set.
Oh, nice. What was I gonna say? Oh, are you gonna be like whatever his name is that plays Superman? And is it Henry? Is his name Henry in real life?
Henry Cavill?
Yeah. Are you gonna be like him and like paint your own like miniatures?
Sir, I have over $5,000 worth of models on the shelf.
Oh my gosh.
Let
that's
me
so
tell you
cool,
something.
bro.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
And there's
something.
it's a big old pile of gray shade.
Wait.
There's
Oh.
I want to say maybe 10% of it is playable right now, or not playable, but painted. Damn it. Wow, we're getting murked up.
Trying to get in there.
How does he still get the kill? I don't get it. I don't understand how, like, there's one of their guys like in hand to hand with one of our guys. I'm shooting at him, and he still gets the kill on my board. I don't get it.
That's lame.
Go rotate it.
Can I get a double kill, please? Thank you, sir. Ah, I shouldn't have shot.
Duck hunt. Old bastard. Took one with me.
Damn.
Oh, we're playing down a guy.
Yeah.
We might get flanked as soon as they start noticing. You know, I do wish, like, our grenades split up differently than their grenades, so we could actually know what one to walk into.
Yeah, I think that would be. That's those times that I'm like, yeah. Wait. There we go. We got Chad on our team.
Oh, did we get a... No, we're still down.
Alright, I'm in here.
The luckiest
coming,
fucking shot in the fucking world caught my toe.
I got a bulwark in here with me.
And for I'm coming.
Oh my gosh, dude, they're playing. They're just. The team is just. They're good. Like, they're communicating or whatever they're doing. Like, there's no way they wouldn't have just done that on. Whatever. Not communicating. I got the 5 points, Assault coming in. He's hurt really bad.
How? No, dude, get the fuck. No. No fucking way. The input lag, I swear to God, they better fix that shit with this next update. Oh my God. Do not show me halfway across the fucking map and then I die. Please stop doing that. And it's not like our pings are horrible or anything. Like, dude, just don't, why? It's so unnecessary. Yo, Jesus Christ. What are these kids on?
They're on that good stuff.
Apparently.
Our teammates need it. Yep, up there.
Rotate it.
Right here. Heavy. Got him. Thank you. Good help from me.
Flank.
Oh, there's another guy coming up this here. I hear him. There he is. Whoa. Heavy
Assault in that window.
coming. There he is, I see him. I marked him. Got him. There's another guy directly to your right behind that wall. Alright, I'm gonna rotate. Yes, it's gonna probably be all over here. Oh, center. Alright, I'm in. Alright, they're pushing. I see an assault coming. Heavy. There's a bulwark right here too. Heavy pushing. Where are you at? Oh, you're up there. Okay. Like, I need a gun. Solid in there. He is backing up. He's actually gonna be pushing forward now. He's waiting for your tactical thing to go away. I'm gonna rotate.
Oh, they dominated
Probably
the
already
spot
a guy.
before.
Alright, I'm in.
Same.
I'm gonna be in the corner. This helps push him back. Here they come. There's two at least coming in the assault command right now. There's 2 or 3 coming right now. Around this corner.
It's heavy behind. Trying to,
Yep,
trying to
they're
flank
underneath.
it. Wait, how's that dude not dying? Is this banner up?
That guy right here? Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like,
The fucking bulwark. Did he have his banner up?
no, I think he was like, I don't know how to explain it, but I think he was kittying his shield on the ground, so then I could not hit him at all.
Oh
It
wow.
was weird. I saw him like moving like really weird. Right, rotate. Get out.
Yep.
I'm going through tunnels. Oh, shouldn't have done that. I was too gung-ho. Too heavy, both of them coming in. The iron nails up.
Took you with me, sneaky little shit. Oh, I should probably go that. Now I'll go this way.
Ah, I got stuck on the wall.
Damn it. Like, how are they always clearing? We're on the point. What the fuck?
Oh, it glitched out. We're getting the point. We were getting the point. That was
Okay, as long as we're getting the
That
points, I was
that
like,
weird.
no!
No, it's okay, I'm going.
Run! Rotate!
I'm in here, but I have a feeling that they're gonna be pushing me.
I'm coming.
Yep, someone threw a nade. There's at least 2 down here. On this side. Yep. Oh. They bomb rushed me.
Sniper just went into this. Unless that's ours.
No. No, you were right. There's 3 down here. Heavy's almost dead. Okay, got him. Right, I'm gonna rotate.
Dude, I think somebody on their team just left. Rotate. I think they're mad that we started coming back. Maybe the breakdown in communication. We grinded them out. Hey, Seminole, what's up? Sorry, I've been really focused. It's been a sweat. It's been a couple sweat games in a row, man.
Bulwark right here. My mark. He's got his banner up. Salt in the air. Marked him.
Get off me.
Let's go.
Yes.
Dude, those are like the best comebacks. I'm not.
I
even
love
gonna
it. I love it. It's like we were down, we stuck it out.
I think I reached.
Yeah,
max
GG,
for
man.
heavy.
That.
I did 35 objectives, 29 objectives, dude. Yeah, one of those. Which guy left? They had the 2 heavies, the assault, the sniper, the bulwark. There was someone else that they had. I forgot who they were.
Oh, where'd it go? I'll have to go back and check that in the stream because I can't remember who it was that left.
It wasn't a tactical, I don't think. No, wait. No, it wasn't tactical. They didn't have tactical. Wasn't Vanguard either. No, it was a Vanguard. I think there was a Vanguard.
I wonder where he left.
Alright, my heavy is max.
Nice.
Oh, now what? Now what? Moving on to the next thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Dang, who should I
What you up to, man?
be?
You getting some games tonight? What are you
This
doing?
map would not be good for assault because there's just tunnels.
Definitely shoot.
Sniper would be good. But I
Xanamore.
don't think I have.
Follow. You hunt down some wins, getting some GGs, getting some games.
I just don't want to stick to one person because I just want to see like what the strengths and weaknesses are for each character. I think I'll be
Sniper is definitely a stronger class since they buffed the starter sniper rifle. You can shoot the second shot. You can get off so much faster now. Because before people used to be able to stay out on you. Now, yeah.
I won't be sniper this game just because I don't have the sniper equipped.
Oh, we're down a guy too. Okay.
Alright, then I'll be heavy then. I'll just be heavy.
Ooh, this is gonna suck.
Who are we? Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Dang. I need to make another. I need to come up off the melter rifle. Either run the heavy bolt rifle with frag grenades maybe.
Okay.
Because all my
After this
stuff
game-
has like shock grenades. Oh shit! I'm gonna switch.
Yeah, same. After this game, I will back out so then I can at least fix all my classes. If that's okay.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Ooh, I just black died.
Got him. Yay, we're now even. They were bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Mel to like walk me through how to get that second shot off faster with the heavy the multi-melta? Because I want to try that. I want to at least try.
When we make our classes and stuff, we will go into like the shooting range. I'll show you. I just don't play on fast enough sensitivity. I have a really big TV, so like everything's like extra boosted, like extra fast already to the frame rate. So.
Thank you guys. That was awesome.
Alright, rotate.
Yep.
Ooh, I just got absolutely decimated.
Like they just like, I just see 3 grenades come around the corner.
They're like, no one's flanking us.
Yep. Oh, that was, I'm sorry, that was a litter. Dude, I'm sorry. It's such bullshit. God damn, it's such bullshit. No one else's ult is a guaranteed kill. Not even the fucking Vanguard.
Okay.
Oh. Missed.
Oh jeez, they're all pushing me. Oh, I'm here all alone. Help me. Alright, let's change my class. I can't be assault though, that stinks. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. What's happening?
See what I'm saying? There's 3 of us shooting at him, and he just gets away. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Ah, it's so bothersome.
Got him off.
Dude, did we flip the spawns?
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like,
just camping
where
up
am I
there.
getting shot from? No, we didn't flip the spawns. That's weird. Oh, this is getting annoying as fuck.
To rotate in a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess right side. Yep. I'm gonna go around. They probably get on me now. Ah, he got me.
Dude, my timing is all kinds of fucking off right now. I'm 4 and 8.
Yeah, I'm 3 and 7. I'm not. I'm being assaulted.
Something's wrong. Something is insanely wrong. Like, I know we're not that bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There's a guy flanking. I gotta start pinging more. I used to ping a lot.
Objective focus updated.
I'll make sure that they're not flanking from behind.
The traitors attack and terrain.
Ah, there's a guy flanking from the top behind you guys.
Dude, where's the rest of the team?
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't take that long to get there.
The arch enemy closes in on victory.
Pushing. Oh crap, there's a guy behind me. Get away from me, dude. Vanguard's actually kind of fun to play as, I'm not gonna lie.
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
Yeah, if we don't do something, it's about to be game.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there. I just there's no one else there. It's okay.
I'm so glad that's
We're
over.
gonna change some classes up, yeah.
I played like absolute garbage, and that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, 6 and 12. Oh,
Yeah, I went 6 and 13. It's terrible.
dude, it's games like that that make me want to scream like one of y'all is fucking cheating. Because our average game, like our average score, our average kills, our average like it comes to the point where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm not doing enough damage, or I feel like they're doing extra damage. It's like, it's not like don't sit there and tell me that we don't know what we're talking about with the hours that we put in. But some games it feels like, okay, we were supposed to lose. We were winning too much. Something. We've had too many wins. The computer says no.
Yeah, they're like, no more. I'm like, okay.
No extra armor for you. That's just there for show. That's paper mache.
Yeah. All right. So you say that for sniper, the regular sniper rifle is good?
Yeah, they gave it like a slight buff to where you can actually shoot it faster.
So I'm gonna try that, and then bolt pistol, obviously, on that knife.
Oh, I need to change my.
Bulwark is staying the same. Vanguard. Let's see, what's the better weapon? Bolt carbine or the... Is the 3-round burst better? Or is the bolt carbine better for the Vanguard?
I like them both, but I like the Instigator. The Instigator with a crack grenade.
Crack grenade, okay. Back to here. Back to...
No.
And then... Put a crack grenade. Okay. And then assault. That's just assault. Just ammo. And then you use for tactical. You use the... What's the weapon you use? The plasma incinerator?
Mm-hmm. Plasma and shock grenades.
What would you use if you didn't have the plasma? Because I'm not high enough level.
Let's see here. Either the. I like the Stalker bolt rifle and the heavy bolt rifle.
The heavy. Okay, that's the only one I have unlocked. Well, not the only one, but I don't have the Melta, the Stalker, or the plasma.
Yeah, I would run that. I would run the heavy.
Okay. That's and then what's your pistol? Oh, it's the only bolt pistol.
Yeah.
Chainsword, rock grenades. Okay. I think I might start playing, depending on the map. I think I might stick with tactical for a little bit.
Oh, have fun, dude. That's one of my faves. I'll probably switch to heavy if needed, because I still need to learn.
Switch to the multi-melta real quick, and then let's go into the thing, the firing range. So I believe, so it's like. The heavy stance is just zooming in, correct?
I don't know.
Because this is, yeah, because when you hit it, you see how you do like the stance to pivot when you just hit left trigger. So I think it's like, it's like a as fast as we can shoot. Yeah,
alright, hold on. This is as fast as I can shoot it without doing anything. So this is hip fire. Hip fire, you have to. That's a long delay. This is as fast as I can shoot.
Like zooming in.
Zooming in.
Now let me see if I can. Yeah, like he does some like some scraping stuff. I don't. It's. I guess we can like fight each other real quick too. Like, yeah, let me.
Oh, I got ran out of ammo.
There. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Let me kill you. I can just kill you.
Oh, my bad. Oops.
Actually, just kill me if you don't have. Because I only have 9 bullets left. Okay. So like, he said he did what? Like some just kind of like, it's just. I don't know. It's just. It's different. Yeah, because when you enter heavy stance, it's more damage. That means you have to aim in.
I don't know. I still feel like it's the same speed. Even like I don't.
Yeah, I don't get how he does it a little bit faster. Unless there's some tech that I don't know about. But I guess because when you're in heavy stance, you can't move left and right. You're stuck in it.
Because right now, like whenever I shoot, I'm zooming in, trigger, let it go. So it's like left trigger shoot, and then like releasing as soon as I done with the shot.
Yeah, it's like think about like your pixel in Call of Duty. Like, but still, he moves. His movement is a lot more different than ours. It might just be because we're on console.
That's gotta be what it is.
Yeah, like if I just.
Because like he's running and shooting.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, like basically just like that. Like, cause he'll run up on you and just do one of those, and then like, but he's still running. Like so, just
like I wasn't pressing the trigger like too much. I was literally like I'm tapping it. I tap, shoot, run, tap, shoot, run, tap, shoot, run. Yeah, I think that's it.
so like what? Tap the zoom in and shoot, and then run.
Yeah, like hold on, let me do it. So start running, and then left trigger, right trigger, and then you press in on the joystick again after you hit the, like right after you release the.
Oh, dude, that's just mean.
Yeah, I think that's what he does. But I believe that he should be faster because I've seen him move too. Because he doesn't get stuck in this animation.
Oh, okay, that's what that. So, is there an auto run in this game?
Let me look. I don't think there is. If there is, that'd be deadly. Controls. Sprint activation on controller. Toggle?
I can hold or toggle.
I don't know what hold is.
So left thumb. Well, for me, it's left thumbstick in to toggle it on and off. But if I just want to run, I can have it set to hold. Okay.
Set it to hold real quick and see what happens. Like, do you just like hold it forward and it's like running for you, or do you have to like hold in the trigger or the thumbstick? I don't like doing that. That just feels weird to me. Let's see what else.
All right. So aim is hold. Sprint. We'll switch to hold.
Oh, you could even. That might be hard to do. You could
Yeah,
also
toggle's
change your
better.
controller layout.
For me, toggle's better.
Oh, toggle. Yeah, I have it on toggle.
Yeah. For doing what we're trying to do,
also-
toggle's better.
If you go to controller, like if you go back to the press start, then go to settings, then can go to controller layouts.
Mm-hmm.
There's a, but I don't know like how difficult it is. Do you know what would be absolutely cracked? I have an elite controller, and I can set one of my paddles to sprint, and I would just have to hit it with my, like how if you're looking at the controller right now.
Oh, I got an elite
Like
controller
right now.
too.
You just hit it with your right or left ring finger.
Yeah.
And you just hit it, and it starts running.
Well, that's what I have set
could
up
do
for my alt. Is my
Oh,
my
really?
ring finger on my right for Y.
Oh, for Y. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you did it for run, or if you put like another one in on the left side, because you said you're right. If you do it on your left, since your left thumb is hitting the sprint button, it'd kind of be like normal to use your same hand again. Instead of like the left side of the controller controls a right side button.
Yeah.
You could put like your left ring finger to sprint, and then you're just like holding this, and then you're pressing it, and all of a sudden you're like running instead of having to like press in. But it might just be too much, but I think that's how you do it.
I bet you PC players have like auto run set, so where it's constantly pushing for the run.
Yeah, have you played with PC players, right?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, so with I've watched a stream before. Dawning was like gotten matched into a game, and he was heavy or something, and his aim was zipping to so many. Like, if you're an assault, if you try to play as assault on PC, and there's like another PC player with like a heavy tactical or something, they will lock onto you so quick because they just use their mouse. With us, we have to drag our aim left and right or wherever, so it's slower. Unless you put the sensitivity so high, but then it could be getting out of control trying to do it all the time, which I don't like. I like to be as accurate as possible, so I keep it kind of lower.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I'm gonna go back to the heavy bolter.
I'm gonna make sure I have a class with heavy bolter set and a frag. Can we carry? Oh, I think we can carry 2 Maltas, but
That is for tactical, I think.
yeah. I like being able to throw mine. So, do 2 frags. Sure. Yep, wrapped up in that tape. See, I like the drum on the Liberation Alpha, but I like the white and the wrap on the Crusade.
Oh yeah.
Like, I wish like they give us like these little details. Like, oh, do you, what bobble do you want hanging from your thing? What magazine do you want to use for your, like, just there's so many more extra
so
little
much
tidbits they could give us, but I understand it's just too much work.
Yeah, and then if you're looking at the stuff, if you go to Heretic Astartes, only one. There's only one.
Yeah, it's
the
dude.
standard.
This as great as this game is, like the potential for it to be like
I feel like they're gonna actually do something about that.
I don't know, man.
In further updates. It's not like a common concern right now.
Well, they've already announced
fan base
Space Marine 3. They've already announced Space Marine 3. So as soon as this roadmap is done, it's going to be like, oh yeah, so we're going to divert more attention to working on Space Marine 3. So instead of, you guys getting updates, every 6 months? Or not that long, but every 3 months,
Yeah.
They're probably going to change it to like, okay, every quarter you guys will get an update. Instead of how fast we've been getting.
Yeah, or they might like all of our concerns or whatever that they would want to do, or like the community is wanting. They might implement that in Space Marines 3. Just put everything that we want now into Space Marines 3.
Well, if they were smart, so they could get it right every single fucking time, is put polls out there. What do you guys want? What are you guys going to get? Oh, and if you pre-order, you get 2 votes.
Yeah.
Because we know damn well everybody out there that plays 40K is gonna pre-order. I'm gonna pre-order like the Ultra
Yeah.
Mega Edition. Okay, so it's gonna happen. Just let me vote on what I want. It's like, oh, do you guys want this? Do you want this? If you get outvoted, you get outvoted. But at least you got the chance to say, I want this to be in my game.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not everything, but like certain things.
Yeah. I want Assault to have like 5 boost jumps.
See what I'm saying?
Get out. Get out. All right, are you good for me to start it?
Actually, can you run one without them and run upstairs and check on the wife?
Yeah. I'll just wait. I'll just wait for you. I won't play one.
My wife is from Jersey and she talks sometimes.
I understand.
I married an Irish girl from Jersey. Okay? I might be a minute.
No, you're good.
All right, so I'll be right back. All right, chat. Oh, what is this? No, we don't need any of this. Oh, okay, cool. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a quick break, go check on the wife, say I love yous and whatnot. But I shall return. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you. You know that. All the love in the world. Be right back. We're smoking. Oh, I knew. I could smell it. I could smell it. Ah. It was a close game. Oh. I hate that fucking bullet trap. Where did we kill that other heavy? Where did he go? Yeah, I will try. I will try to try. I don't know how we survived that last encounter. Honestly. No, 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 no. Ew. Nice. My team pulled that one out. Team pulled that one out. That was a close game. Man, I didn't want to sweat my first game. How dare you? Oh, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I still got it, chat. I still got it. At least for this game, anyway. Now, when I switch and start playing different games, you're going to see the inner trash. I don't know why I'm good at this game. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know if it's like the old Gears muscle memory coming back, or like all the practices are finally, locked in from old Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like it. It feeds the dopamine, you know? Anyways, hope everybody's having a great night. I am going to attempt to have a good one by winning. And hopefully get some new followers, make some friends. Why not? Why not? Why not? We're still on that. We're still on that push for partner. We're gonna try. Let's see here. What we got? Yeah, the competitor in me, like, I saw how close the game was going to be. I was like, I want to win my first match, so I'm gonna pause the challenge and put my plasma back on. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Cathedral. Oh, Cathedral. What you do about Cathedral? I think I'll try to run the heavy, just because this is more of like a mid-long range, especially in Annihilation. There's not a lot of fighting done in the underground like there is in Capture and Control. So I think that's the weapon I need to bring. You don't want to test that? Go ahead. Do you want to test? Do you want to test? Need some help down here? Help! Yeah, you should run. Oh, there's a sniper right there. Fucking invisible little shit. Oh, of course, shot in the back. I knew he was there. Gotta get. Gotta stop getting caught out open there without cover. Nope. Gay ass fucking melted bomb drop.
I got
Alright,
a
we're
couple
back.
more games anyway. It's
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple
1:45.
more games in. Thank you guys for sticking around.
I'm waiting, old man.
Alright, I started it. So who are you gonna be? You're gonna be heavy now?
I think I'll start tech and then switch to heavy.
Do you know that you could stand on these barrels right here?
How'd you do that?
Just walk on it.
Ah, it's because you can't jump off.
Yeah. You're so tall.
Ooh, bastion. Yo, Pick's in the top spot. Nice. Ooh, we made the second line. Cool. Is there anybody else streaming PvP?
Yeah, I really don't see a lot of people streaming PvP. It's always operations on Absolute or whatever. It's kind of crazy. Or the main people that do it are on PC. Like
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't get it either. Like, you know, oh, cue the Carnifex. You know, it's like,
Yeah. Operations is fun. I like it, but I feel like PvP is like it's always gonna be different.
yeah, because you never know what you're gonna get, and then you don't know how people are gonna, you know, switch up and change their tactics.
Yeah. All right, tactical, level 1.
Let's go. With the calluses form.
Yes, it's already forming. I already got 3. Oh, I have
Yeah.
6. Nice.
I have
Jimmy?
2. Both of my trigger fingers right at the crooks. It hurts after a while.
I bet.
We're getting flanked. Could have sworn I heard him. Yep.
Yep. Oh, dang. Oh, I got stuck. That's why I died so quick. I'm like, how did I die?
We're doing it again.
Alright.
Either that or the assault's coming in. One just went in biz.
Alright, you got these right there. Oh. Dang. I'm gonna rotate.
Rotations.
Oh, assault on me. Oh, sniper. Ooh.
Ah, I messed up that scan.
Guy pushing flanking from behind.
Yeah, I missed that. I screwed up that call out on the flank. My bad. I turned too late. He was lighting me up.
I gotta get used to this gun. Flanking behind us.
Rotations.
Okay. There's already a guy on here.
Thank you. Oh, come on. I was blocking.
Right here. Two coming down this hallway. I died. They lit me up.
I think they're trying to flank watch the.
Ah. Three different areas.
Vanguard window right and flank.
I see him. Flank.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, or not. You should have just shot me. I don't know what he was thinking.
Oh, guy coming in. Oh,
Caught him in the pinky toe.
okay.
And that should be game.
Yep. I was trying to get used to tactical towards the end. I think I went like on a 3-kill streak.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Not simple, but it's easy to get used to. Like when you
I'm used
when you
to-
get to the
Are you
plasma, dude, you'll.
Are you not entertained?
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Hey, thanks,
I
Bird.
noticed that I can't run in with this guy all the time because I'm used to heavy having like that extra protection,
Mm-hmm.
and then assault being able to run away.
Yeah. You're just you're a grunt with a scan now.
Yeah. The scan's nice to do around corners if they're like coming around the corner.
And that's usually why I run shock grenades, because I can use it to, like, oh, I heard someone go invis. They might be trying to flank. If I have one,
Yeah.
I'll toss it in, like, around a corner or behind me. And as soon as I see that I'm getting tick damage or hear that,
Yeah.
I'll turn
Yeah.
around and start lighting up that corner or whatever.
Got it.
All kinds of fun stuff.
That was a fast game.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't start off with a full team. It looks like this next one's going to be pretty tight, maybe.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. How's everybody
I'm gonna
doing out
go.
there?
I gotta go to bed.
Oh, you gonna hop off?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off.
Okay. I'll catch you around.
Yeah, dude, it was nice playing. Are you gonna be on? Actually, I may not be on this weekend. I don't think I will. I got stuff going on.
Okay.
But I'll hit you up in the Discord if you want to play.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
All right, man. Thanks for playing. That was fun.
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
make you the leader. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, nice. Enjoy it, sir. Enjoy it. Enjoy the free time that you have.
All right, man. See ya.
Later. Yeah, I thought about getting some eddies, but I don't really get too much free time to do those unless, like, the kids are out or going, like, the weekend, or they're spending the night at grandma's house and whatnot. But Tiz, what's Tiz? All right, chat. Let's see, 11:50, no, 10:56. I have 2 spots open. If anybody wants to get a game, hit me up in the chats. Get you in here. We'll have some fun. Alright, let's check to see what everybody's doing real quick. Oh, Eternal War. See if Knight wants to play with anybody. Or let's check Discord. And nobody talking. And I think that's true. Hello.
Yo, how's it going, man?
Let's go. What you doing?
Hey, sorry I haven't been hopping in with you. I've mostly been in Discord chat.
Oh,
And
no
or like halfway through an op or something. But I did send you an invite to my other Discord. I believe you joined.
Oh, yes, sir, I did.
So a lot of us that were in Sanguis Omega kind of are creating our own chapter because we don't like the people that basically are in charge of that other one. They're kind of assholes.
No.
So, plus their chapter's dead, so we're kind of in both, but we're starting to create new ones. So there's not a lot of stuff in there, and there's not a lot of people in there. But I'm slowly just starting to like move people over, and if I and we're gonna slowly start trying to find people that are still actively playing this game, and over here, and then we're also merging with like 2 other chapters.
Nice.
That are also in the same boat, that are kind of like, they have like a small group of people that are still active, and just kind of getting all those people together.
Oh, dope. All right, that's cool.
But we're kind of just doing this before 7.0 comes out next month, so it's just kind of a slow transition.
Yeah, it's sad that they're making us wait this long. I'm sitting there watching everybody on PC, like, oh yeah, look, these are the private lobbies, and this is like, ah!
Bro, you want to hear a funny story about this game with me?
Yeah.
All right. So, as of like last week, I had somewhere around like 500 hours in this game. You know, since this game came out, long time, right?
Yeah.
Of that 500 hours from a week ago, maybe only a couple hours of that was anything into PvE. That was either just playing my one campaign and then all PvP. And then I did 5 operations on like average difficulty. I think it was always like the first 2 when I first started. So really, I never played operations, never got into PvE. I started playing PvE on Monday. I'm not even joking when I tell you that I was playing with some guys where we beat every single mission on absolute. We did 3 of them at night, and then we did the other 5 the next day, like afternoonish, all on the first try. While I was like level 1, starting out on some of them, leveling characters, and I still got like half as much damage as like just under the damage that they were doing. And then by the time I was getting up to level 25, I was like matching them, and I literally got the that one pauldron by only having to do 13 total operations, including the 5 that I did, 6 months ago.
Jesus.
I literally just got into PvE, and it's so fun. I'm still not good, and I'm not gonna lie. A lot of those dudes carried me, but I now am starting to be able to, I can duo ruthless with anybody now, and I can generally make it through almost any absolute run as long as I got people that are competent now. Been pretty fun.
That's
I'm
crazy.
kind of mad at myself for never getting into it and only playing PvP. I should have been doing a little bit of both, but I don't know. I've always been more of a PvP player.
Oh man, I started off in PvE, and then found, I was like, okay, well, I've beaten everything that I want to beat on the difficulties that I want to beat it on, and then I found PvP, and I haven't gone back since.
That's so funny. So we pretty much had almost an opposite experience.
Yep.
Because I'm max level on every class in PvE now, but I just don't have like every single gun max and like builds, everything there. So I'm still working on. I'm also trying to like get some of those ordeals done to get some of those armor pieces. But it's like I could never get those because I never played operations.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's been fun, but I have been playing back and forth in between PvP and PvE. It's just nice to have found a newfound enjoyment for the game.
Yeah. Yep. I wish more people would come back, but I understand. I get it. The content release is pretty slow.
It's abysmal.
Yeah, it is pretty slow, and it does hurt a little bit that they're already working on Space Marine 3.
Well, that's why we also kind of created our own chapter, because we also want our chapter to go into Space Marine 3, and from what I'm expecting is the biggest, boom that we're gonna have of people returning to this game will come in this next update, and that's because one, Horde mode, that'll bring a lot of more people back in that are the PvE players, or at least enjoy that. 2, we're finally going to get custom lobbies, and then community are going to start actually running, you know, community-led PvP events, ranked tournaments, stuff like that. And I think that you'll have more people that will actually want to, I guess, be a little more grindy. Like you talk about Call of Duty, so those games that are grindy.
Oh yeah.
There'll be a little bit more of that aspect, just because of that. Will it be the same as those ones? Probably not, but it's the first update that will do anything to that level since the game came out.
Yeah, I just wish there was, like, there's so many things that they could have done, and, oh, man. Oh.
Well, here, the funny thing is, it's like, how was the Data Vault released 5 months after release? How was that not a day one thing?
That's what I'm saying, like, there's certain things I don't understand. It's like, did you guys just hurry up and put it out, and everybody loves it because it's so, like, base and easy, or, like,
right. Like, you literally announced Space Marine 3 before you even made it possible to have 6-man lobbies. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Like, how ass backwards are you guys?
I mean, they still did a great job with the game. It's just like some of the decisions are weird,
though, right? I'm gonna. If you don't know this, Nels, maybe you do, and allow me to mansplain. You can stop me.
Okay.
But the actual reason for all of this stuff is, and I found it out by going through different Reddits and reading different things, and actually interacting with, seeing some of the interactions with the devs. What actually happened is that a lot of the games like Bolt Gun, this game, and some other stuff, a lot of the game, the artwork and the frameworks for a lot of stuff were built using old models that they had back when they were still creating miniatures, right? The problem is that they started to make a game realizing, oh crap, because we're using this like older frameworks, anything that we need to do is now going to take 3 times as much work rather than if we were more using modernized frameworks. The problem is that they were already so far into building this game when they realized that they were doing it wrong, that they're like, what do we do? Do we just go and make the game that we want, which would basically be what Space Marine 3 is going to be, or do we try to push this out since we already have that, make some money, and then get people excited for the game that's to come and start working on that? Well, what happened is they're like, we'll just do this. This will be a more of a quiet launch. We don't think people will want a lot of content and stuff. They'll just kind of like the game, and then we'll give them what they really want. Well, what happened is the game came out, huge popularity. People demanded content. They're like, we don't know how to make a new game and this at the same time. People are so upset realizing this. That's why they announced Space Marine 3 only 6 months after, because they're trying to be like, guys, we're trying to make what you want. But it's like, no, we're fine with you doing that if you guys would just own up to your cuck up. If you literally just explained all of that in a thing, people might be like, wow, you guys are going to make mistake of that. Sure, you're going to get heat for that, but you're getting heat anyways. And at least being more transparent, more people would actually be like, oh,
that explains a lot.
That explains a lot. Accountability, you guys have it. We actually like you. You could be Ubisoft. Like, you could be so much worse. But
yes,
it's like, but it's like the fact that they won't do that because they don't want to admit that there was a mistake. And I'm sure that there's some dickhole.
Yeah, deny. I need to keep my job.
Yeah, pretty much, and that's pretty much what it is, and that's why the game is so freaking good. But like, this game literally feels sometimes like it was made 15 years ago. Like, it feels like Halo 3 or like the old Call of Duty. Like, it's clunky. Like, the UI is bad. Like, some of the things that are happening is just so terrible. You know?
Yeah, I completely agree.
And it also feels like it's a new game. Like, I've never felt like I had a game that felt ancient and there's part of me that likes it, but it's like, you could have done this, but still had, like, Marvel Rivals level, like, interactions. You could have had, 6-man lobbies from the get-go. You could have had, custom game servers, like Battlefield has always had, You could have done a lot with it, but I understand that doing any of that with building off an old platform is very hard to do. And so basically what they're trying to do is make a new game that it's going to be like this, but I think it's going to be a little bit more like almost Destiny style. where it's like I think they're gonna have like rather than jobs, I think they're gonna have option and raids. I think they're gonna have it'll obviously be called something different. They'll have a better PvP experience, and a lot of the stuff will also be like more off-world and actually more exploratory. But I think it was just too hard for them to do, like, you know, building out of a sandbox is what they were doing.
Yeah, I really wish they would come out and tell us this stuff instead of us having to go like data mining basically for all their comments and interactions.
Right, right. And it's so funny because now that I said that to you, just like so many light bulbs just go off to you.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
it makes a lot of sense on like why things are like it's really close to being like polished. Things are really close to being perfect in PvP, but they're like everything's just off by a little bit. The latency, the input lag, like it all makes sense. It all makes fucking sense. It's like you guys just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, this is the practice round. Like, you can tell it's practice.
That's when they start to game more, and then that's where it starts, you know? And it's like, it's fair, I get it, like, you were making a game that you couldn't possibly keep up with, and it was never going to be something that the community was ultimately going to want long-term.
Yeah.
And I can understand you guys need a little bit of a cash grab to actually make the game that people want. That makes sense. But if you explain that, and you basically say, like, look at the game, like, hey, this game's a GoFundMe, we're still going to provide all the things that they're doing so they can play it, you would still have people play with you. You would have less people that actually, and more people would be like, oh man, now I'm actually excited for Space Marine 3. Not being like, oh god, Space Marine 3, what are we going to fuck up to this time?
Oh, dude, I'm getting sick of assaults.
Honestly, I'm like not playing well right now. I'm just being really passive. I'm more focused on talking than anything.
Oh, that's fine. Like, I'm in chill mode right now.
Yeah, same. Plus, I've been playing so much PvP, but I'm like, oh yeah, you don't have to parry it. Parrying does not help you in PvP. Very seldomly.
Well, I mean, that it does as long as they're doing light attacks. Like, the second they come off with a heavy attack, it's like it's over.
Right, because anytime anyone has ever parried me doing a light attack, do you know what is already hitting them next, and they're getting fucked by my heavy attack. So
Exactly.
That's why, and that's exactly why I dodge and never parry it.
I just, man. I just think the assault class, like, I just about had enough about overpowered. I don't care what anybody says. It is the most OP class. It is the only one that gets. It's the only one that gets three ults. I can slam 3 times. If I don't use all 3, I can run around like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Like, even the Vanguard doesn't get to do that shit, and that's the closest thing to Spider-Man we have in this game.
Here's the thing is assaults can be taken down quicker than any other enemy. There are sponges. And the problem is when assaults go off, it's because not enough people in the right classes are actually paying attention. Because let me tell you this, as someone that plays assault a lot, there are games that I can go off, and it's because the right people are not paying attention. And there are games that I can't win because the right people are looking at me. But I understand what you're saying, because it is by far one of the classes the most country. But that's also the point of the class, like, especially in like PvP, your assist people should be more of like your vanguards, your forwards, not your heavy. The people that should be getting the most finishers should be your assault stacks. They're gonna play a lot more country, right?
Well, if anything, I think, like, just the way the heavy class is set up with the weapons that they have, those guys should be the ones with the highest kills. You have the most armor, you have a shield on top of it, and you have some of the most devastating weapons.
I think forward is more broken than assault. Like, because here's the thing: if I jump up and you start shooting me as an assault from the moment you can see me, and you can win that engagement. And if you know how, and if you actually know which way to roll, you can beat me every time. It's just the problem is that people don't know how to counterplay assault. It's a lot easier to counterplay other characters because a lot of the other characters play a more similar style than assault does.
That's true. I don't like that. Like, I want a chance, and I feel like I don't get one to outplay an assault. It's like you have to outplay that much. Like, it's honestly, it comes down to that fucking hammer, the cone of damage for the hammer. The cone of damage for the hammer is what really, really fucking bothers me, because if you're not allowed to come straight down, you got to come in at an angle or whatever. Like, if I dive towards you and I land, and I roll, and you come down, and your feet are where my ass is.
What? What?
I don't understand.
Okay.
What happened? What happened?
This assault just landed. As soon as he landed, I grappled back over down the stairs over where the banner is, right? My body, I was already over to the banner. I was down on the ground and I was walking down the stairs. All of a sudden I died, and it gave me the assault kill. And it's on the hammer that he could have only done by re-slamming me. He did not slam me. He just hit the ground where I was, where my body used to be, not where I actually was.
Yeah, that goes back to the input lag we were talking about.
A whole grapple later, and it wasn't a short grapple. It was a decent distance, and I even got steps down.
Yeah.
See, it's some of that UI is booty.
Yep. I mean, hopefully in Space Marine 3, like, we'll get like polished. Like, I hope they announced it early, like they just did, and they take their time.
Well, that's what they said too. Which, like, that sucks. And there's a big part of me that wishes that they would have never brought this game out, and instead, Space Marine 2 would have come out, which would have been what Space Marine 3 is gonna be in like a year. They would have just fucking done this a while ago. But oh well. Now we can. But that's also why they can't even keep up on bugs, because it's even like small things like that, it's so hard to update with their frameworks. That's why it's taking them so long. That and the fact that they are saying that they're giving full support to this game, they're not. Most of their directions going to space is free.
Yep.
Now, if this game was probably wouldn't be game like that, but it would still be bad times, and it would still not be reliable for them long term. Kind of like a Destiny, where it's like Destiny 1 that comes out, and people play that for years. Destiny 2 comes out, people play that for years because they just keep updating it.
Yeah,
And
my brother still plays.
Space Marine 3 will be. Dude, he just did it again! That Endless Nova guy with the hammer. I'm telling you right now, as someone that plays Assault, like, when I'm hitting people, I'm for sure hitting them where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Not, like, I've never had that leeway happen to me. I don't think, even when other people have killed me as Assault, that game was something different. That guy was fishy as fuck. Either... Well, look at him, even with 24 and 9, like... I don't know. Well, that's another thing, they're also on PC. And one thing that did come out for this game, and... Did you ever play Marvel Rivals? No?
Yeah, a little bit. Very, very little.
Okay, so they ended up finding out something, that PC players were literally doing more damage per second than console players. Like, they tested it, just because they had higher frames. And 100% it happens in Call of Duty. That happens in other games, and they have tested that. That's why a lot of them won't allow them to play. They weren't allowing them to play together. Then what happened is they realized they could make more money if they forced a lot of these games to actually force PC to play with console, because what happens is a lot of the big streamers, they play on PC, but then they boost into console-only lobbies. And it's not only just console-only lobbies, they go into, you know, those chitter lobbies, and that's where they get all their clips and shit. That's why you see people like Ninja or some of these dudes that are absolute dog water at the game, and they get caught for cheating, and then they turn them off, and they can't play as well anymore. And they're like, oh, you're a human. Like, you're still good, but you're not a god that you made yourself out to be. And it's like, anyone could do that. But there was a thing that came out with like, you could kill someone with like half a mag on like a few different characters if you hit your shots, where it would take an entire mag on console. On Marvel Rivals, there was stuff like that on PC. It happens in a lot. And I think the problem is that a lot of people know is that they won't have as big as of a player base, with some people being on console versus PC. So what they really need to do is find a way to actually mitigate the fact that PC gets more of an advantage for that.
Oh, wow.
But how do you do that? I don't know enough about
Well,
how.
I mean, if they can
developers do
calculate
that.
out the average frames that PC players are getting, and then the damage per frame, because, I mean, if it's all math, you can calculate it, and they've proven that it does do more damage, then calculate out how much the average damage is, and then lower it in PvP lobbies.
Right, you either do right, and it's like it shouldn't be that hard. Or what you do is you go, oh, you are playing you know, a campaign game, or you're playing something that's not player versus player. You can have as many frames as you want. Oh, you want to play with console players? You are now limited to 60 frames per second.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Especially if we're going to do anything competitive.
And they're going to be like, yeah, exactly, like, that's dumb, I don't want to do that. It's like, you have an advantage doing that. That's the same thing as having a cheat. You literally do more damage because your machine is better. You are literally pay to win. Like, what do you, what do you mean?
But you have aim assist.
Bro, you have a mouse! I'm using a tiny little joystick. You have a little hypersensitive mouse. What do you mean? Sorry you can't play the game.
I hope they add smoke grenades to the next one, or they give us smoke grenades in. Oh, why'd I waste that? In this one in a later update.
So on 7.0, we're getting a huge update for people. There is the custom games and the things you can change our games. We're also getting a new game mode, a new map for PvP, as well as horde mode, new ops. Like, this might actually be the biggest update. The only problem is that they kind of shot themselves in the foot, and are people willing to come back, or if they've already moved on to other stuff? Well, I think there's been enough damage done that a lot of people won't return, but I do think that this is the one update that will get at least some type of player base back.
Let's see. I mean, there's already enough people that hate PvP. There's a lot of people that do not like PvP in this game. I enjoy it. I just think like they just need to make little tweaks here and there, and be damn near perfect. And well, just in my humble. But I mean, we have hours and we have days of time in this. Because you said you had like what 500 hours?
Exactly. Like I said, I think that when Phase 23 comes out, you're gonna see big team battle like, 8 on 8. I think you're gonna see large maps. I think that when it comes out, you are gonna actually have more than 3 maps. Oh, excuse me, we have 4 maps. I think we're gonna have more like 8 starting maps plus DLCs to get like another 8 that come out. I think there's going to be like 8 ops. I think there's going to be 2 hard, like at least a couple harder ops that are going to be more like, you know, Destiny's raids.
Dude, if I throw a shock grenade down, and you do a slam into it, do not tell me you get to jump straight out of it. Come on.
Yeah, you can. You know what? That would be a good change. I would allow that. If you can't jump when you're inside of that area effect, that makes sense to me. But if you like roll out and then jump, sure.
Yeah, you should be like, man, it's...
That'd be a good change. I think that's a fair, and I think that even like Vanguard, you can't grab them away. Like you got hit in that, you have to stay. You might be a mobile character, but you still have that penalty for getting hit by that.
Oh, man.
Because if you get hit by that and you just dodge once, then you can grapple. Like, it's not that much of a difference, but it could be the difference between getting a kill and not.
Yeah, true. I think I don't know, there's just little tweaks I would make for Assault just because of how quick the movement they have. Like if you're gonna use your ult, like there's a certain distance that you have to go up in the air. Like if you're gonna do your slam, like I don't know, I think they should just separate it. Because this motherfucker, like he slams once, he goes up, 2 seconds later he slams down. You cannot acquire that if you are the target. There is no chance for you to live, you die point blank period.
I mean,
and like again, it comes into like your team looking out for you and like turning and shooting on him. But how are they supposed to acquire that target in that short of a distance and time? Like I want a chance. I just want a chance to fight back, not just like, oh look, you're the target, no one else is shooting at it, you're done.
I don't know. I see what you're saying, but I also know what a sponge he is because I play him a lot.
No, I get it. I get it. It's just, man, I just want a chance to fight. That's all.
Well, here's the thing is there's a lot of times where there's times that I hit someone, I'm like, yeah, you have no chance. You're right. You're completely right. Like, you do not have a chance to fight a battle. But then again, like, I get up heavy. I gotta shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah.
There's times that I'm forward, and I'm like, oh, like, Gavin's gun, like, you lose. Like that happens a lot of times. There is a lot. Like, and a lot of it is getting first shot. Like, here's the thing: it's like a lot of times when I jump up, if people start shooting me from my first jump.
Oh yeah,
and
you're
I
done.
Jump
Yeah,
twice
you're done.
to kill someone, then I can be toast. The problem is most people don't do that, and that's what I was saying. Is like he is a sponge.
It's a quick ass sponge. Give him that.
And that's why when you play this game, and in my play, I always say you go and help be the first people down, if you can help it.
Yeah. Take him with me, yay. I must be getting tired of playing garbage.
But here's the thing is, I will say this, after playing so much Assault, I now know how to outplay Assault on unless if I get into that situation where it's like, oh, like, yeah, like, you decided I was dead, you were hiding behind the corner, you got the first hit, there's nothing I can do. Like, you could have done that as a heavy, you could have done it as a bulwark, it could have been anything. And sometimes you just gotta accept that. But I will say this, when you die from something like that, when it's like a heavy or a bulwark, it somehow doesn't piss you off as much as an Assault. Assault just like has like, when you die from Assault, it never feels good. It always feels like a fucking asshole. And that's why I play him so much.
Troll.
I like being a little bit of a troll. But he is that asshole character. That's like what he's made for. He's made for just finishers. And especially that hammer.
Well, I get the Assault is supposed to be the answer to like the heavy, well, not to the heavy, because that motherfucker just locks onto you. But you're the answer for the bulwark.
And like, you think it's like, if you're running good tacticals or vanguard, no, assault is crack. If I'm playing tactical and I have my plasma, enemy assaults are not going to have a good game. At least not when they finally, come to play against you.
I think it was that buff they gave to the sniper, that first sniper rifle. I think that was a mistake. There's so many more people running that bolt rifle over the last Fusel. I'm like, because the time to kill is so much quicker. Because like you can get, granted, headshot, last Fusel, you're done.
Right, and
but the second shot takes a while.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can play a lot of these guys pretty hunty if you really want.
Yeah. I do think the Bulwark should not get a handgun. Motherfucker, you're invincible. You tell me you get to shoot and drop a fucking Melta?
If anything, I think that maybe the guns that they use just need to be a little bit more gun. Like maybe they should only be able to use like the regular bolt pistol, and the damage goes slightly down on that. But personally, I don't think they should lose assault shouldn't lose jumps. The area of effect, I don't think that should change for hammer, because you're literally choosing to play hammer.
I just think the cone of damage, like if you're up in the air and you're coming down on me, and I roll forward, and you land behind me, then I don't believe I should be getting hit by that. At least for
like I said,
when I'm on the camera.
I think a lot of that is UI stuff, and not so much like that it's overpowered. Because the thing is, when I play, like, there's a lot of times when you play assault that you have to guess where you're gonna hit them, because you don't know where they're gonna dodge to, which way they're gonna go, and you have to guess. And I just got really good at predicting where people go. Sometimes it is a bit easier, and that is because I do those short jumps. But with those short jumps, you have to be so fast to actually pull those up and hope that they don't already dodge, start double dodging away once you miss that. And it's like a lot of the wrong move to get out of the situation with assault. And that's what I like. So when I first started playing this game, I started playing heavy, and I didn't want to play anything else because I didn't understand how to play anything else, right? And then I started playing other characters, and I noticed that I always knew how to kill heavy, because it's like I knew what their weaknesses were, so I knew how to exploit it. Now that because I play so much assault, I know exactly how to play assault every single time. Or what the safest bets are to make it out alive or get that kill. That sucks.
That fucking... I wish they would split the grenades in the, I get it, I love my shock grenades, but people are right that having it do, the blinding flashbang and damage you in the same little electric field, I think they should split those, and I think they should also add a smoke grenade.
What I think they should do is they should make some type of, concussive grenade that does the flashbang effect, but also does, a little bit of damage. It's, less than almost half of what a crack grenade would be. It does damage and it blinds them. Okay?
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. That sounds pretty cool.
The electric one should slow people down, not allow people to use the building, and also the area of effect damage. Okay.
I mean, I kind of like that. Now, would you widen the area of effect since you've taken away the flash, or?
So with the one that's a flash and hurts them, that one would stay about the same area of effect as what the shock grenade is now. I think the next shock grenade would actually increase is area of effect, slightly, and I think it's slightly less damage. Slightly less damage. But the added to that is, like I said, like if you're ahead, you can't pop a shield while you're there. You can't jump away with an assault if you're in it. So like you'll have to like double roll away to get out of it. And by doing that, you'll take as probably much damage as you normally would from what the shot grenade is now.
Okay.
But that way you get 2 different grenades out of it that serve 2 different effects, and then on top of that, I would say let's add a 3rd grenade and let's get those smokes in here. Hell yeah. Smokes would be dope.
I would like that.
I would main so many smokes. And here's the thing is, I would then start doing what Destiny does. You know how Destiny, how they kind of made like new like special abilities for some of like their like warlocks and different things. You start doing that with some of these guys. You go like, oh well, snipers can now see through smoke because fuck it, they're snipers. They got goggles. Who gives a shit? Like start making some cool like perks for some of these guys where they can kind of counteract some of these things. You know, and I think that eventually, this is my hope, is that I think that that's what they have in mind for Space Marine 3, because what they were saying developing the game is they wanted a lot of these classes to be specific counters to each other, and you can kind of see some of that, but some of them like aren't there. Like what's the counter to a tactical? Like a sniper? Well, then fuck, a sniper's a counter to almost everything. You know?
Yeah, because pretty much, because the only way you can catch a sniper is either with a shock grenade. Shock grenade, a 1 in a million. I'm lucky I threw a frag grenade, right?
But technically, the tack is the one against the sniper because he can hit and scam.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the only 3 times you can catch them.
They created a certain type of like you can kind of see that there are.
Hey, good night, bro. Thank you for hanging out, man.
But they're not as fluid as they actually became when the game launched, right? And that's where I think that they might do some more of that stuff. And I just think that, man, if they took some of these suggestions and actually built it that way, they could have one of the coolest games on their hands.
Yeah, dude, I was just talking to why is this name escaping me? Was it G? Anyway, I was just talking to my boy before he hopped off and I jumped in with you. Like we were talking, I was telling him, I was like, dude, instead of them guessing about what we want in a game, put a poll out there. Put some not for everything, but like just certain things that they're working on, and they want feedback and they want to know what to put in. Put polls up there, and just for a little caveat to help push some units. If you pre-order, you get 2 votes.
Okay, I like that idea too. However, there is something that's going on. There is an official Space Marine 2 Discord where they announced that, where they did actually say something that they are going to have this game be community-led. Like, we've taken your feedback, we're starting to make with that in mind, and then they did say something that they're going to be coming to the community with like suggestions, like what do you want to see for certain things? Do you want to see stuff like this or like this? And they are going to be pulling stuff.
Oh, good.
And I think that's the smartest thing that they could do. And here's the thing is, I think that a lot of people, they're going to go, I want to play this game, but I want Space Marine 2, but I want it to be more. What game would you want it to be more like? In my eyes, I start thinking of like Destiny, Helldivers, a little bit like that.
I want this game in the future, like once they, maybe branch off into outside of Space Marine, like do Chaos Space Marine, do Eldar, do Orc, like
yes,
branch off.
Start bringing in new factions of like guys. Bring in a heretic where they have different abilities. You have like similar guns, but maybe they have different abilities. Like you can do so much of the PvP. Like you look at like what Marvel Rivals has now, where they have like fucking 80 playable characters. It's like you guys can make up some creative shit that can counter some of these things that can be very competitive yet balanced. You know?
Yep. But my like, if they were to go through and branch off and do all those other things, and like you said, like just go out there and go absolutely ham with it, I would love to have like a Battlefield type game where my boy can jump in with the Thunderhawk and drop me off in a Land Raider on the battlefield.
I agree. Okay, so that's exactly what I was thinking. So the game that I had in mind is where you take these elements. You do it kind of like Destiny to the certain extent that you have like raids, but you still have ops, right?
Yeah.
And then you have another interactive campaign that you can then keep updating all the time with DLCs to bring up some of the other faction rewards, whatever it is, and update the game. Then what you do is you also make it like Battlefield, where you create like more custom servers, and you change limit times. You have like 3-man squad game modes. You have your 6-on-6. Then you have like your full-blown big team battle, almost like Halo style, where it's like 60-on-60. You got your tanks, you got your scorpions, your race, whatever it is. And this, it would be all of those other vehicles, and you make it that way. And maybe that doesn't come out in the first. Maybe that's like the third year DLC where it's all about armor, or not army, but vehicles, or something like that. Like you could literally make one game that you could keep expanding upon and make money on, and people would want to play it.
Yeah, I was very surprised that they didn't. Like, I'm glad that this game didn't have microtransactions in the PvE section, but I would have been perfectly happy with doing PvP microtransactions for cosmetics.
Start.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you noticed, like, in the beginning of the game, our team was not pushing the point at all.
No. We haven't had it. People started to... This is like the first time we've had any type of, like, cohesion.
Well, we were down a guy, too.
Yeah.
Man, I really wish they would have explained all of their struggles to us. That way we weren't just, like, at their necks the whole time. Like, why is it taking so long? We don't understand. Like, help us understand, dude. Because, like, now that it just makes so much more sense on, like, why they were struggling so much and why it's taking so long. And the crazy part is, if they did that good with the fuck up, like, I don't even... Space Marine 3 better be a fucking masterpiece, bro.
Right. And I sure hope that it is, because if any team has a chance to like fully redeem themselves and pull a Sonic the Hedgehog where they actually they have the opportunity to pretty soon and deliver on a quality game. Because I mean, as bad as this game is, why does it just like have such a good feel to it? Why is like the bones of this game just like?
Oh, it reminds
so
me of Gears of War.
Right, but it's better, and it also feels like it plays like other games too. But also not like, I don't know, man. It somehow does feel like an old school, really fun game that brings back those memories of like good old games while also being a new game. But for some reason they have it between you. I don't know, man. Like, I just hope that when they do make Space Marine 3, they don't make all the changes that we're asking for, but then all of a sudden it feels like it's not the same game.
Yeah.
Like it feels different. Because like there's been Call of Duty that I've played where I've been like, the feel is different. Like it's just up. It's like a new Halo that comes over. That's not. It doesn't compare to the other ones. Like it's just like it might play the same as the other ones, but it doesn't feel the same. So maybe I'm one of those weird people that also believe that like art has like somewhat of a soul of itself, and I do believe that a video game is great. There's a bit of art in them.
Oh yeah, they do. 100%.
And so there's some games that are souls, but like you can tell that like there was something made, like the game was made with plot, you know? It's like you make food plot, like the game was made with like passion, you know? Besides that, like, and it translates. And then we can see where all the bureaucratic shit came from. That sucks. 2-on-1. One guy backed off after he was gonna die, the other guy pushed me. Man, I could have kept 1v1ing that entire team. They kept trickling towards me. One of the times I just kept 1v1ing them.
Face me next.
And then all of a sudden 2 of them got wise, and I was like, ah, god damn it. I can't do this shit anymore. They thought about it.
Come on. Oh, this is not going to be fun. They killed us the last time they were on this side.
Oh my god, I can't see.
Yeah, that's yeah, weird here. Yeah, this game pushed them off.
That's why I want to build some type of community on the Air Force base.
Well, at least I didn't go negative this time.
I mean, we're the only ones that didn't go negative on our team.
Oh god.
I guess that one guy went even, but still.
Ouch, man.
Rough game. How's it just be what it is?
Can't win them all. Ooh, 11. I do not want to go to bed on a loss.
You're not going to bed and loss. This next one's a win. We're gonna re-queue, different lobby.
All right, chat. We're gonna do one more. I'm gonna get this win for the 5 concurrent viewers I have on YouTube. This one's going out to the YouTube chat. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. my god, why are you saying that I have an unread email? I don't have a fucking email.
I hate notifications.
Like my Gmail does all the time. Well, I will have a ghost notification for weeks, and it's like there's nothing there. Then all of a sudden it'll go away finally,
Oh.
and it just pisses me off because it's like, especially like when I'm job hunting right now, like.
I'm about to be in that same boat with you, boy. Oh my god.
I'm paying attention to that shit.
Yeah, because you want to, yeah, because you're like on top of it. Like, I need to know, I need to respond to that email. I need to,
Right.
before somebody else gets the job on it.
Right now. Exactly. It's like, and now that I have a ghost mode, that much pisses me off. Oh, I thought that was our, not our assault. That one's not ours. That one got cooked though.
Nice. Yeah, dude, my, so I work for the government, with the contractor, and with all the cuts and everything going on, it just happens to be in our bridge contract year, so they froze all the renewals and whatnot. So now we're about to find out the first week of April. So anywhere between April Fool's Day on whether if our contract got picked up or not, like if we get new bosses or if we're out on our ass.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
Yeah, it does suck,
I'm
dude.
sorry
So
to
I'm
hear
about,
that.
hey, I'm about to be right there with you, homie.
Bro, I've been looking for a job for the last 6 years. For, like, maybe it's just out here in Utah, but I've been following a lot of stuff, and they think that, like, right now is the hardest time it's ever been to find jobs.
Well, yeah, there's about to be a whole bunch of people running that hunt, too.
Exactly, and that was even before everything happened with, like, Trump and everything.
Yep.
There's a lot, because here's the thing is, like, there's all the federal stuff happening, but I've also heard that most, like, employers are on a huge hiring freeze because, like, there's so much new executive orders that a lot of people are like, we don't know what's happening right now, that we want to see what happens with markets for, like, and before we do any type of hiring. And
Yeah,
so, in fact, there's more layoffs that are happening than hiring. That's fact about it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's been rough. Luckily, during that time, my girlfriend made herself very valuable at work and got a nice little raise where she's now making less money than we were making combined, but the gap is a lot smaller now, and so she's keeping us afloat.
Yeah, my wife, she's the one that, she makes more money than I do. Like, a lot. She works for a financial company. So, I am very,
Nope.
yeah, I can,
He does not kill you.
I don't have to stress out a lot, but
It's still very tight.
It-
Well,
it-
and the
it
role
is
thing
nice having a
expensive,
partner.
And so it's like there's still not a security, you know.
oh yeah,
Like,
oh yeah,
it'd be a lot
100%.
different if it was different, but it's still like
It's not as, it's scary, but it's not as scary because you know, okay, one of us has to, you know?
Plus, you're also putting like relationship strain.
Oh,
I know that I
God.
have a certain level of guilt.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not contributing as much. You know.
Oh yeah. And then tack on the top on top of that for me to make the money that I need to make or want to make, I have to travel to DC to do it. So that's, for me, that's 48 miles one way. That's just so the job I have now. If I go any further north, dude, it's gonna take me like almost 2 hours. Just
Damn.
yeah, it's already on a good day. On a good day, sir. I could leave my house on
That's not
time,
worth
early
your
even,
mental health. Or
and it
your-
will take me an hour and 15 minutes to get to work.
Ooh, I just got an ordeal. I just blinded 3 people with that.
Nice.
Here's the thing, how many times do you see 3 people people that are that tightly close together in this game. You only see it on capture control, and specifically on this map and on that capture point right there, where they're, that's the only place you can do it. And it's like, that's a stupid ordeal if there's realistically one place that you can do it.
Yeah.
And who's to say that there's not gonna be a few people there? It's like, you're playing well, more people should be dying and playing off points than that anyways. Like, their whole ordeal system, like, they did not think through, like, 3 kills with 1 frag grenade. Have you played your game before?
Nope, they have not.
Like, what is that, bro? Like, I can't even get two in this frag grenade, like... There's a part of me that kind of loves to hate this game a little bit.
Dude, remember, the hours that we put in are not normal for other people.
That's true. I get, it's just, there's a certain level of love where it's like, you found the flaws, but like, man, it just became part of the game, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, dude. Like, I looked at earlier, I think I have like almost 30 days of gameplay.
Yeah, bro, like I said, I had that 500 hours of stream the last week. I put time into this, bro. And I haven't really played half I was only playing half a broken game at that point, not even the full broken game.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Did you get the kill 40,000 or kill 100,000, whatever it was like that?
Bro, I finally got that ordeal done this week. But can I tell you something funny? I had half of that done just on PvP.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't played PvE in forever, bro.
1 week.
In
half of it
forever.
done in 500 hours, and the other half in weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, me and you are in the same boat because I got that like earlier this month and finished it. It's insane. I was like that should be like it should be a separate thing. Like, because I did most of my killing in PvP.
I know. So we played it. We did it the hard way.
Yeah, we pretty much did. And we started at opposite ends. I know the majority of our kills came from PvP. I think that kind of thing should be like separate. Like there should be like a separate achievement.
I think they fucked up their ordeals and like how they like level those things up. I would have been, but then again, like the most recent Call of Duty, I did play it for a little bit when it came out, and I think they fucked up their camo grind. It was really nothing but headshots. And I'm like, that's stupid because like certain guns, you're not trying to go for headshots. Like, why would you make it the same amount of headshots on an assault rifle as it would be for a pistol? That's stupid. Instead, it should be like just kills or just, like rather than headshots, why not just like damage done? Because how many times do you kill people and it's not a headshot? You know?
Yeah.
Like, reward people for just fucking playing the game. Like, not everything has to be so hard. Like, your hard stuff should be your raids, your operations, your, you know, if you do create some sort of ring system, don't make the, like, grinds for camos and that stuff, like, so unattainable that it's like, people don't even want to spend the time to do it. That's when I see like some of these games that are being made, and I'm just like, you guys play video games or do you just make them? Like, I'm genuinely like,
Why are 2 of our teammates on the other side of the map right now?
And what's funny is like they're not even like level 2s or 3s. No, those guys are. That's a That's 19 and a 17 that are playing on the right side of the map.
And the game's over.
They're at 199.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Some of these people's game sense is like.
Like, if you're tired, go to bed.
No, I'll tell you something. We would have won that game had I played Assault. But the thing is, when we got into that one, both Assaults were taken. So.
I get it, because I feel I play the same way when I'm pushed off attack and I'm pushed outside of my comfort zone. Like, yeah, I'll still do okay, but if you need extra points and you need a push, let me get back in my comfort zone. We'll get somewhere.
Well, for me, it's like if there's one class that I feel like can make the biggest difference, keyword can, it might be Assault. And
Either
that's
that or
like,
Bulwark.
Like I said, that or yeah, and I agree with that. Okay, they can be the biggest difference makers. But if you don't have people that are good in those positions, it's more of a liability.
It's a
because then you're
hindrance.
because then you're just playing them like average, and like that doesn't actually help. It's like I'd rather you play a different character in average because you would actually do more playing average on that than you would on Assault.
I would rather have
or
a
Bulwark.
crappy Bulwark than a crappy Assault.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And so like a lot of times when I feel like I'm losing a game, I'm playing something else, I'll move to Assault and win. And it's not because I play Assault better. It's just because we just needed that in order for other people to do well.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like I played games. So I played one game earlier today with these guys. I'm not even joking you. I'm not joking you, bro. It was 199 to 79, and we won the game.
Oh
We
God.
won the game at 79. We were at 79, and we brought it all the way back. And I went off on Assault, like just completely crazy. But I started that game when we were doing so bad playing TAC, and I literally just switched to Assault. And I felt like I was playing them about the same level, but it was just a different type of play that did more than just get kills. It distracted people. It made people fearful of that, and so it made the people around me play better. But also, I dropped 40, so I mean, maybe that's it. So, a bit of both, I guess.
How do you feel about the sniper class losing the SMG and the SMG going to Vanguard?
Okay. I have said this since day one. The bolt carbine SMG should have always been with the Vanguard. Vanguard has a grapple. The whole point of him is you should be able to zip to someone and just fucking put that gun in their face and just melt them into it. That is like what that should be. Why they have the Instigator, the Oculus, is beyond me. Two, I don't think it should move away from sniper, and here's why. Because it is literally the only gun in Sniper's arsenal that is actually worth using in PvP. Realistically, some of those, like, here's the thing is, the Las Fusil is good, and I go off with it.
At distance.
But here's the thing is, I can go crazy with him and still lose, but I can go crazy with Assault and win. And I can do just as many kills and assists, but it's because of their placement and positioning, it's just not good for the game. Playing sniper. Now, if you killed a little bit quicker, it would make up for its positioning by killing quicker. But at the same time, I also like not having to play a game where you can get a one-hit headshot, much like like I'm playing a Call of Duty game. So
true.
what I would actually like is if they change sniper's name to something else like Ambusher, and then it would make sense why they would be allowed to use snipers and like those sort of things. But the fact that the Vanguard can't use the bolt carbine is just I don't know, maybe that's the hot thing. Like the bolt carbine shoots off sniper. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, I was.
You think that the carbine should move off sniper?
I think they should trade weapons. I think that the sniper should get either or of one of those, but the Vanguard still keep the ability to take all three.
Okay.
Because you don't want to take a close weapons option away from the sniper class, because you can't just be all distance, even though technically it is a sniper. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could fuck sniper up and turn it into the bulwark, where like, hey, you get a sniper, but your only close range is a pistol.
Okay, I'm willing to say that the sniper gets rid of the bolt carbine, but there has to be something to make that for it to still balance it out. Because at that point, I think it's two things about it. Either you up the time that you give them two charges of invisibility. Okay.
Ooh, that might be too much. You could cover like more than half the map like that.
One to get in a fight and one to get out of a fight, but you reduce the time by half. But that way you can do it back to back. If you can get into a fight and get out of the fight, as a sniper. And that means you have to give them the instigator. Right, because is that not a scoped weapon?
Well, they both are. They're both scoped weapons.
Exactly. Okay, so I mean, the Oculus does work a bit different. You know, it's scoped but not long range, whereas the Instigator is built more long ranges too. I would say they should at least get that, because even the Instigator feels faster than the Bolt Carbine. It feels faster than the last Fusil.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, you get the perfect charge up, you don't have to worry about people, you know, ducking behind a corner, and you're always protected. The Instigator would still have the fastest TTK if it was moved over. But the double, you only go into this for like 7 seconds with 2 charges. That's because what you do is you get one in, you go into a quick fight, you have enough charge to get fully out of the fight. But you don't have a broken weapon like the carbine, you have to be a little bit slower. So it's a little bit easier to counteract your fight. Yeah. And plus, for one thing, I'm one of those bitches that can actually see when people are invis, because I can look at their shadows and I can actually see their outline a little bit.
Yeah, I try to catch that when I can.
It's a little bit easy to see, so being able to have 2 of those charges is kind of cool. Or you don't change that, they don't get 2 charges, and the difference is they have the exact same engines they do now. The only difference is you get a full, and I mean full second of invisibility after you start shooting. Think about how many guns you could kill, you could already, like how much damage you could do with a full second before they see where those shots are coming from, or registering from. It doesn't give them any type of, there's almost something like, because you're invis, you almost get like a stun on top of like shooting them.
I am interested to see what weapons they bring.
You know what weapon I want? Where's the power side?
Where are the lightning claws? Where's the heavy flamethrower?
Yeah, bro. And that's what I'm saying, is you could make some new classes that can use that, or you just bring those out as new DLC weapons for people. Or you do it for both, or what you do is you actually do some weird seasonal shit where you're like, yeah, the sniper doesn't have a bolt carbine anymore, but they do have 2 charges on their ult. Have fun, because maybe that changes how you play the game a little bit for the next, 3 months, and then we'll do something else different.
crazy part is, like, if they, I kind of understand why they can't give chaos kind of things, because there's certain classes of Space Marine and Chaos Space Marine that you can't put in a first-person shooter, just because if you're going to make it anywhere near more accurate, gun weapon accurate, it's too overpowering. Like a Noise Marine, can you imagine? Oh,
You're crazy.
You know, I think you find a way. You build a narrative just for that, then.
yeah, that's true. Oh, I guess you could make.
What you do is you build a narrative of like a bunch of like everybody is a space like a disgraced space marine from like some different chapters around everywhere, or like different like I don't know. Like I'm just trying to think of like. I'm sure that they could find a narrative that would work.
Oh, they'll find something. There's so many chapters, so many books, so much lore. Like you'll find something.
And honestly, here's the thing is, I'm pretty sure that most people aren't retarded. Well, they'll be like, oh yeah, like, I think I'm okay with playing it, like, understanding that maybe this isn't the gun to use on him, but like, to make a balanced game, this is what's necessary. And if you don't see it that way, then honestly, you're just like, there's something wrong with you. You probably...
And that's the game.
It's not more accurate. I don't want to play. It's like, bro, like, it's okay if it's like a little bit of a game. It's not meant to be everything perfect.
True.
It's like they can do it enough, and it's like, do you know where it is going to be lore accurate? Oh, in your operations and your main storyline. Where do you get the wiggle room? That's what PvP's always been for.
Yep. Because as long as you narrow it down, like you can have different like visual effects, but if you break down the mathematics for time to kill and damage, then you can balance everything out.
Agreed.
I really
So
want
we're
to
not
test
getting
some
a
stuff
win
out, dude.
tonight.
I cannot wait because I'm gonna sit there with either my son's account and my account, and I'm just gonna shoot myself or shoot my son, and I was like, okay, how much life did you lose? Okay, and just start calculating damage.
Like which guns beat which guns?
Oh yeah, which one has the best time to kill?
Well, I can already tell you which guns have the best time to kill in every single class.
Well, I know for TAC it's
Plasma.
the plasma, and then for short range, of course, the multi-melta.
Yes. Those two. For heavy, it's same thing. Those two, plasma and the melta.
Yep.
For Vanguard, it is and always has been the instigator.
Yep.
For assault, it is the heavy bolter if you're going by gun.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going by weapon choice, melee choice, you should be using the hammer on it every single time.
Yeah.
It is the best weapon for his kit.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about Bulwark. Bulwark, it's plasma pistol.
And the power sword.
And the power sword, 100%. And then who am I missing? Am I missing anyone? Oh, sniper. I mean, it's bolt carbine, but here's the thing: is the reason it's bolt carbine and not last fusil is because of the charge up factor. It's like, how many times can you not get the headshot because the charge up time doesn't work in your favor, And it's like you're not always in control of that charge up time and where people are gonna be, without it being just straight to point.
Yeah, and I think that's I understand why they buffed the first
I'm gonna
sniper
play
rifle.
last fusil right now.
Like, I understand why
I shit on it.
they buffed the first sniper rifle, but them buffing that took away from the last fusil.
I agree. If anything, if they wanted to balance out the sniper rifles, the last fusil needs to become like body shot. Like those dudes are like a sliver. Like you throw a couple bullets with a pistol, they're done. If it's a headshot, it's a one shot. But then again, you now have to deal with the fact that your game now has a one hit kill option. Do you know what that's really prone to? Hello aimbot. So
Hello.
I get why not wanting to do that. But if that's how these guns are gonna work, then you have to make the kit more broken in other ways if you're gonna take away like a bolt carbon or to make these snipers better. For example, make it to the last fusil. Oh, I can tell you something right now. Make it to the last fusil right towards make it so the last fusil goes through heavy shields.
Yes, that would be awesome. Or breaks it in one shot.
Or breaks it one shot. Make it so last kill is a gun where it is beam that will go through everything, much like a Spartan laser in the old, playing Halo. You know, it is a beam that will go through everything, and if anyone's in its path, you are down. Like you are in that, and up the damage a little bit. And you know what? If you need to make it not a one hit, even to the head, then you make sure that a headshot or anything that is upper torso at that point is, it's the difference between like one bullet in your pistol or like 2 to 3 in your pistol for a shot on that.
All right, we're gonna lose this one too. God
That's how
damn
you
it.
make snipers balance worth using and can take away the bolt carbine effectively.
Well, I know one thing. None of the PvP changes are going to mean anything unless they can nail down their server and connection issues and the input line.
Wow. And the fact that you can dodge away from the team even when you're on the last fusil has not been tuned correctly because it is so easy to actually get out of it even when you're on them. Like, this guy was rolling, and I'm not joking when I'm saying my reticle was on him when the bullet eventually fired, but because the lag time is so bad, you don't hit half the time. And that's another reason why snipers are not working in the game, because how bad is, like, how many times do you get shot from behind the wall? How many times do you get hit from
So you're preaching to the choir?
now it's perfectly accurate.
Yeah.
It could work. It doesn't now.
Yeah, I completely 100% agree with that because I used the plasma on the tech. I have to lead every single shot. Not to mention the animation for it. You see your gun flash, and then you see the projectile lead. Right? So the projectile speed doesn't match the animation. I have to lead my shots, and if someone starts doing their little roly-poly shit, I now have to aim where they're gonna be, and even when you do that, they still roll, like, it goes through them.
And it doesn't work because, and it just goes through them. I agree.
It's like, oh, dude,
Like I
give me some
said,
projectile
that is-
speed.
That is just stuff that needs to be updated, that can be tweaked, and the problem is that the game just doesn't have that attention. I mean, like, we literally haven't even got 6-man lobbies.
Yeah.
Like, when the fuck are they gonna start working? Like, even this stuff, it comes after that stuff, and it's like, man, it's not gonna come. And that's why it's like, there is a balance in the game, and I found how to play each character, pretty well. And exactly what you're discussing. Now, the real question is, there are set grenades that are better on certain classes than others. Do you know what are your recommendations? What do you think the best grenade for tactical is?
For tactical, shot grenade.
I disagree. I think the best for tactical is crack.
I think that is for
I think crack is the best on a lot, though, and I'll explain how. How do you kill a bulwark as a tactical?
melee.
No, crack grenade. Okay?
True. Well, crack
Vanguard,
grenade is the
How do you beat a
rock.
bulwark as a vanguard? Crack grenade. Okay. How do you beat a bulwark as a heavy? It's not actually crack grenade. You just shouldn't. It's actually that one is actually should actually be stunned. For sniper has more leeway. It really just depends on how you're playing them. But that's one of the only classes where I'm like, you can use meltas if you want to. That and assault, because they're the only ones that can actually play them effectively. They can also play crash and grenade effectively as well. But for me, I think that bulwarks are some of the hardest guys to take down. But as a sniper, the best way for me to take a bulwark down as a sniper is honestly Melta. And when I literally designed most of my classes, what's the best way to fight a bulwark? Because bulwarks are the hardest class to beat.
Yeah, it's hard to like try to tweak the bulwark because you don't want to make it to where they're fucking invincible. Because let's face it, they kind of are unless you have a grenade, or or an assault. But you can't like take too much away to where it's gonna like take away from the class. Because like that shield, like I wish it would break after a certain amount of damage.
Either that, or you let their shield be vulnerable, but you allow them to be more susceptible to stun, and you knock off 1 to 2 armor changes. The fact that they're at 4 and have an eventual shield, that's ridiculous.
And the banner, don't forget about the banner
and
too.
A banner. Put them down to 2. And make them susceptible to more stun. Make it so shocks, bring another type of grenade out that does more of a stun factor. Or what you do is make it so there's certain guns that can actually bring stun. For example, charge shots on a heavy plasma, charge shot on a last kill, charge shot on a plasma. I don't know, they don't take damage, but it just knocks them for a second that if someone else shoots them, then damage can get through and they can die because they don't have fucking 4 armor.
Yeah. They should probably increase the time of the heavies ult coming back too, because that thing comes back quick as fuck.
Make the vanguard grapple more effective and have them deal more damage on impact. Give them
Why did they nerf that?
So give them the bolt carbine or the melt. Give him the melta, bro. The whole point of him is like, boom, yeah, I grappled you and then blew you up. That's like how you play him. But he also only has 2 armor, so he's easy to kill. So it should be kamikaze like that.
Yeah, I get it.
That's how you should play him. It's just funny that like there's so many of these things that it's like it's not that hard to make changes. It's like, how is it that you guys didn't think of this shit from the get-go? Beyond, you know?
What gun is that TAC using on the enemy team?
Is it full auto or what is it?
I mean, it sounds different. It doesn't sound like the Stalker, so I'm thinking it's I think it's the heavy. I'll have to see when he gets another kill.
Is what I'm asking.
It sounds automatic.
Because the Marksman Bolt Carbine has just as fast as the TTK as the Plasma. The only reason I say the Plasma is better is because you can do charge shot. It is harder to use because of projectile, but if you are good in your shots, and it will take down shields on bulwarks even with their shield up. You can still do damage to their armor.
Oh, well, there goes the game. Oh, damn.
Now we're on. Win this. One, just
Jesus Christ.
it's whoever gets to the next zone first wins.
Yep, that's them.
You know what's crazy is every game we've played tonight, I swear we've been like top.
Yeah, we
players.
have. We have.
But it's just like we just can't do it. I mean, they didn't have much help from that 0 and 9 themselves, but I mean, you also look at other contributions. I don't know. We
Yeah,
just didn't have
it's
enough people playing point. I should have had better numbers on point, but once again, I actually was playing pretty casual.
well. Sometimes you have to play off point in order to be effective because sometimes I adapt to
Certain
like how
classes.
my team's playing. Like if my team's like if they're venturing off too much, I'll play hard on the point. If they're everybody's heavy on the point, I'll gum in, get my initial points, help clear, and then I'll pull off the point and try to take down angles and do call outs and marks and shit.
Right.
All right, that was my
Yeah.
last one because I got to go with the kids in the morning.
Yeah, man, no worries. It was fun playing. If you ever want to play
Mhm.
or see that I'm on, just for future reference, rather than send me a message, if you want to just jump into the voice chat for a second,
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to come out into like a party, or you can join there. But I'll probably have a better response right there because I do want to play with you, man.
Okay. Yeah. I'll hit you up in the Discord if I see you.
Okay, sounds good. Like I said, I will be. I may still be in Sing with Omega as well, kind of bouncing between both while I'm moving stuff over. But you can always, just send me a DM as well there. That might even be the best.
Okay. No problem. We'll do.
All right, man. It's fun. Have a good night.
You too. All right, chat. I appreciate you guys. Sorry we couldn't get a few more wins to end the night, but we did try. Yeah, we were just talking about the love and hate of the game that we have. It's just because we put in so many hours, we recognize certain things, and we want it to be this way, but it's just a couple of guys. And I mean, it may be a portion of the community that feels the same way we do. But again, the PvP community is very small. So, of course, everybody has juxtaposed positions on certain things where we agree, but not fully on how things should work or changes that should be made. But, yeah, it's just because we love the game so much. It's like, it's a love-hate. It's like, I love this game, but I hate this small little portion of it. It happens. But, let's see. I'm getting up with the boys tomorrow. Little man's not feeling well, so I'm going to stay back for tennis with him. So wife's going to take the oldest. I'm going to work on some clips. I do have one clip a day coming out on my TikTok. Today's clip was not as cool as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of more hard work for you guys to make them a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more fun. But let's see here. Saturday. Yeah, so tomorrow's Saturday night stream is gonna go, barring any problems. We will start around 8:45, 9 o'clock at Saturday night and go all the way to 5:30 a.m. Sunday morning. I got a few more house things to take care of, check in with the wife and whatnot, and then you guys will have me for the night shift as usual. But your boy has to go to bed because I have to get up in the morning. Again, thank you guys for every second you spend on this channel, on any of the channels that I stream on. Thank you guys for all the support on TikTok, on Instagram, my Facebook page. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I get to share this stuff with my kids. Like I said, they love streaming, so they always like hearing about the stories of things that happen and whatnot. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully. Really hope to see you there. So, that being said, how many people do we have in chat right now? I think we should raid somebody. Who should we raid? Let's look around. Oh, is Bick still on? I owe that man. I owe that man a lot. Let's see if he's still on. Ah, of course he got offline. Man, never get to pay it forward with him. Let's find out. Is Goob on? He's playing Minecraft. And Braz is offline too. Dang it, man. All right, let me go check my check the browse again. Oh, I could probably send you off to 88. Yeah, why not? Wait, what is he playing? Oh, he's playing Dark Tide. Where my boys at? Huh. Were we the only ones in the PvP section? That's great. Alright, well I guess I will I'll swing it over to 88, why not? Copy here, back here, right here. Check filter here. Oh, he's playing Elden Ring. Oh. Oh, he's playing PvP. Ben, there we go.